urged by the warmth of friendship's sacred flame, but more by all the glories of thy fame, by all those offsprings of thy learned mind, in judgment solid, as in wit refined, resolved I sing, though laboring up the way to reach my theme, O swift, accept my lay wrapped by the force of thought, and raced above, through contemplation's airy fields I rove, where powerful fancy purifies my eye, and lights the beauties of a brighter sky, fresh paints the meadows, bids green shades ascend, clear rivers wind, and opening plains extend, then fills its landscape through the varied parts with virtues, graces, sciences, and art's superior forms, of more than mortal air, more large than mortals, more serenely fair. Of these two chiefs, the guardians of thy name, conspire to raise thee to the point of fame ye future times. I heard the silver sound, I saw the graces form a circle round each, where she fixed, attentive seemed to root, and all, but eloquence herself, was mute high o'er the rest. I see the goddess rise, loose to the breeze her upper garment flies by turns, within her eyes the passions burn, and softer passions languish in their turn. Upon her tongue persuasion, or command, and decent action dwells upon her hand. From out her breast, 'twas there the treasure lay, she drew thy labors to the blaze of day, then gauzed, and read the charms she could inspire, and taught the listening audience to admire. How strong thy flight, how large thy grasp of thought, how just thy schemes, how regularly wrought, how sure you wound when ironies deride, which must be seen, and fain to turn aside. 'Twas thus exploring she rejoiced to see her brightest features drawn so near by thee. Then here, she cries, let future ages dwell, and learn to copy where they can't excel. She spake. Applause attended on the close. Then poesy, her sister art, arose, her fairer sister, born in deeper ease, not made so much for business, more to please. Upon her cheek sits beauty, ever young, the soul of music warbles on her tongue, bright in her eyes a pleasing ardor glows, and from her heart the sweetest temper flows. A laurel wreath adorns her curls of hair, and binds their order to the dancing air. She shakes the colors of her radiant wing, and, from the spheres, she takes a pitch to sing. Thrice happy genius his, whose works have hit the lucky point of business and of wit. They seem like showers, which April months prepare to call their flowery glories up to air. The drops descending, take the painted bow, and dress with sunshine, while for good they flow to me. Retiring oft, he finds relief in slowly wasting care, and biting grief from me. Retreating oft, he gives to view what teases care and grief in others too. Ye fondly grave, be wise enough to know, life ne'er unbent were but a life of woe. Some full and stretch for greatness, some for gain, on his own rack each puts himself to pain. I'll gently steal you from your toils away, where balmy winds with scents ambrosial play, where, on the banks as crystal rivers flow, they teach immortal amaranths to grow. Then, from the mild indulgence of the scene, restore your tempers strong for toils again. She seest, soft music trembled in the wind, and sweet delight diffused through every mind. The little smiles, which still the goddess grace, sportive arose, and ran from face to face. But chief, and in that place the virtues' blessed gentle band their eager joys express. Here friendship asks, and love of merit longs to hear the goddesses renew their songs. Here great benevolence to man is pleased, these own their swift, and grateful hear him praised. You gentle band, you well may bear your part, you reign superior graces in his heart. O swift! If fame be life, as well we know that bards and heroes have esteemed it, so thou canst not wholly die, thy works will shine to future times, and life and fame be thine,